It's fucking go time. I'm currently in the transition stage from training to landing the role, using the scattergun approach, applying for everything, making it inevitable that I get hired. All that needs to happen is they look at my YouTube, they watch my role plays, and then they realize the value I provide. I can make them money. I am money. And I get hired. Currently transmuting a lot of fucking voltage right now. A lot of fucking voltage. High stress. It's not even stress. I believe these are the emotional substrates that could be converted into anxiety, nervousness, or whatever. And I'm transmuting it all into productivity. I feel extremely aware. This is good. This is scary. It is. But my dreams are scary. They're big, they're risky, and they are scary. So this is necessary. The only way is through. The only way is through the fire. And good luck to anyone following me on this path, because they'll have to go through the same exact fucking thing. Let's fucking get it. The time is 5:25 p.m. I've been reaching out, applying for roles for the past 6 hours straight. Pure flow state. Gone full siege mode. Getting a hierarchy of people who work at certain companies, getting referrals, etc., working my way up through referrals. With the aim of maybe getting an interview. Getting hired, getting connections, networking out. Potentially getting hired in the next week or so. Yeah, I'm hired now. I'm an SDR. I'm not going to say for who. I'm hired now. It's time to get to work. Cool. It's the day after me being hired. Just got on an interview, about to get to work for the first SDR role. I've now landed the second role from Deal Fuel. So I'm going to be moving from this one at the end of Friday to this new one. You know, to round it all off, fuck it. Throw in that closer fitness offer as well with the 10k OTE. Fuck it, might as well at this point. Okay, the date, 24th of April. It's Monday. So when I first got hired as an SDR, it was on Thursday. I then got hired for my second SDR role from Deal Fuel on Friday. It's Monday. I'm now hired for a closer role. With a very, very good OTE with a trusted brand. Fitness role. And the best part is I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, motherfucker. There's no spike in my nervous system. There's no imposter syndrome. I know. This is the value I'm providing. It does place me in a predicament. So this current SDR role, I respect the business owner. He's a good guy. Brought me on because they need an SDR quickly to take clients. I leave like this. That's going to put them on red alert. It's going to compromise everything. Now, I'm not going to put their best interest above mine, because they're certainly not going to do that for me. I understand the game. I respect them. They're cool people. They're good people. So, I'm going to do this. And this is something that I learned from the business owner. Fully accept the situation. Explain it. No guilt, no shame. This is what's happening. I'm leaving. I've got a closer role. Offer a solution. So I'm going to email the closer role and see what the latest date for me to onboard is. They mentioned in the call, the interview, that there is leeway in terms of transitioning out of roles. They know that it's part of the game. Now, if I leave, I'm yet to decide, but if I leave 2 weeks from now, that's plenty of time for them to find a replacement without putting them in complete fucking jeopardy. Make the transition very, very smooth. I was thinking about training the new SDR when they bring them in. However, the business owner likes forming personal relationships, which is it's very good. Builds that good connection. So I'll take that out. Huh. Yeah. And he offered a down payment in order for in return for me starting so soon. Started in 2 days, 3 days. I'm not accepting that payment. I'm not going to. Hey. Cool. Let's get to work. Alright. This is part of the videos that I'm going to upload once I'm out the fucking country, so that it's not used as part of spiritual fucking warfare. Alright. The date is the 23rd of April. It's currently 17 minutes past 4 in the afternoon. I am conducting siege warfare on the world. Siege warfare. What is the situation? Well, the situation is I'm currently in overdraft. Alright, so it's only a matter of time before payments get shut down on my card. Alright. So, objective is to achieve full independence, not be dependent on outside sources that may leverage certain things against my own benefit. So, what actions have I fucking taken? Number one, for boxing, KCLSU Boxing have sessions on Tuesday afternoons and Saturdays. I've paid for the full year membership. I've been going to the Saturday ones, however the Tuesday ones I've always had a clinic. So I've had a substitute sessions with the actual Fitzroy gym. These sessions I've booked, confirmed evidence, and it gets refunded. I've applied for that now. However, usually it takes a week to be approved, and then another 3 to 5 working days for it to transfer. But this is siege warfare, motherfucker. Where there's a will, there's a way. So I've called KCLSU, explained the situation. They've got my contact details, they know the situation. Gonna get paid quick. Second, I've now listed my Black Dragon Senna entrance jacket, accepting no offers less than £200. It's on my Instagram story, it's on my Instagram post, Facebook story, Facebook post. Not branded as a used jacket, it is now a symbol. It is the only one worn by the Black Dragon. It's the only one, there will never be another one. So I'm not speaking to the masses, I'm speaking to collectors. It's the only one left. Once it's gone, it's fucking gone. Third, student finance. I've reached out to student finance. They've got a policy where under certain financial situations, we will pay you early a certain amount to get you over the line. Done that as well. They're hard to run siege on because their phone numbers are all directed by to the website unless there's someone online, which there isn't today. Live chat is only available when there's someone online, which there isn't today. So I've emailed them and also reached out to their Twitter, explaining them the situation. That's that done. Lastly, and this has crossed my mind because I'm a fucking gangster. Alright. My Counter-Strike 2 skins. My fucking CS skins. They're just sitting in my inventory. Right, so when I'm looking at my skins, I'm doing this right now. Yeah. So when I sell this and for real money, it's not going to be the actual market value because If I sell it on Steam, I can't withdraw the amount. So it has to be for a third party, and they take a fee. So the price goes down. Right. So let's take a look here. Yeah, let's take a look here. I'm gonna read this out. What have I got sitting in my inventory? SSG Detour. This is worth £15. So give or take, I'll get about 10 off of that. Aguila, nope. Mount Fuji MP9, that's worth around £12, get about £7 for that. AK Legion of Anubis, that's £5, fuck that. P2000 Silver, starts at £31 and get about £20-25 for that. Stat Track, nah. Nevermore, nah. Moonrise, nah. Emerald Dart, nah. Let's have a look what else there is. Anodized Navy, that's £1. USP Whiteout starts at £53. I believe it was around £20 when I bought it. I'll get about £45 for that, £40. Volume 13 sold in the last 24 hours. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I fucking do. Siege Warfare, motherfucker. Siege fucking Warfare. Candy Apple, is that worth anything? 50p? No. Glock Vogue. £4, never mind. Never fucking mind, mate. Never fucking mind. Cool. Mac 10 silver. That's not going to be worth as much. Nah, it's 25p. Okay. Yeah. Gonna get these listed, sold as soon as possible. Linked to my bank account. It's gonna get me over the fucking line. Then I get paid by student finance fully. And by that time I'll be fully onboarded, taking inbound calls as a closer. For who? Wouldn't you like to fucking know? Wouldn't you like to fucking know? Right. Good shit. Good fucking shit. Excellent skill that I've built, developed and deployed today. Resourcefulness under pressure. Sovereign independence. Good. The date is the 28th of April. It's time to wage war, motherfucker. Spiritual warfare. Plan. So, third payment to the university is on the 7th of May for my tuition fee. I am withdrawing before the payment goes in, because there's a chance I could get refunded with the money that I've already put in on my side. And that's going to help me a lot. I am also into Daniel Smith's mentorship program, already invested. The task determines the resources, right? So at this rate, I'm not going to have any money. So I need to make money. So write down all my resources here. Get on board as quickly as possible, because there's stuff in the way. I'm going to get that out of the way as quickly as possible. Dropping out. Yep. Leaving. Going to email the finance team as well. I do know that from an early call when discussing tuition fee payments in January, the advisor said, in terms of paying tuition fees, this has to be done quick. In terms of paying for the accommodation, it can be left a little. Like, there's leeway there. Yeah, so accommodation payment is due the 5th, and that's for the rest of the term. I'm not staying the rest of the term. So, what can I do? Now, first of all, I can drag it out, and then second of all, I can explain the situation. So, yes, I'm dropping out, so I will lose access to this. However, I'm not going home because it's a bad work environment. Bad work environment. I'm employed, but it's a bad work environment. So is it possible? Can we work out something where I stay here until I figure something out in terms of different accommodation? You know, because living here, it is cheap. It is cheap. Now, if something else is not found, I can find somewhere else cheaper. And I have a load of other resources, crowdsourcing, resourceful high agency brothers as well. Task determines the resources, and I am making this work. Yep. Let's win. Continuing on, the task does indeed determine the fucking resources. Thinking about all the things that I can sell. Fucking Steam items, all that shit, that jacket there. What else is there? I've got a Minecraft account. Oh, it's not just a regular Minecraft account. It's an OG name, Simultaneous. Okay, looked online. It's got no bans. It's got an Optifine cape, etc., etc. They go for $400 to $900, something like that. Calm, $400 to $900. Cool, I made that work.